No scandals, no anger, no chaos, just silence and a letter. That's exactly how Mark Lee chose to say goodbye. Not through a performance, not through a final stage, but through something far more personal, a handwritten message. On April 3rd, SM Entertainment confirmed what fans feared but never truly believed would happen. Mark was leaving NCT. After 10 years. Think about that for a second. 10 years of waking up as an idol, 10 years of training, performing, traveling, 10 years of being watched, loved, and depended on. And yet, even after all that time, he chose to walk away. But why? That answer is hidden between the lines of his letter. Mark didn't start his story on stage. He started it on the streets. Before the lights, before the fame, there was a young boy with a guitar, playing music not for millions, but for whoever would stop and listen. He said he loved writing, so much that he once dreamed of becoming a writer, not a global star, not a K-pop icon, just someone who could express himself. And maybe that's where everything began to change, because after living a dream that many people would never dare to chase, Mark found himself asking something unexpected. What is my real dream? Not the dream he achieved, but the one he hasn't yet touched. That question stayed with him, through concerts, through albums, through the cheers of thousands of fans, until one day, he couldn't ignore it anymore. He said he spent a long time thinking, reflecting, listening to every part of himself, trying to understand what it means to be not Mark from NCT, but simply Mark. And that realization, it led him to the hardest decision of his life, to leave, not because he failed, not because he was pushed, but because he wanted to grow. And sometimes growth doesn't happen where you started. What makes this story even more emotional is what happened behind the scenes. The members, the people who shared everything with him, stages, dorms, laughter, exhaustion, they didn't try to stop him. Instead, they supported him. Mark revealed that when he told them his decision, they cheered him on. After years of sailing together as one team, they let him go, so he could learn how to swim alone. That moment, it's not just friendship, it's family. But even with all that support, Mark didn't pretend to be okay. He admitted something many artists hide. He feels sorry, heavy-hearted, because he knows this goodbye hurts the people who loved him the most. The fans, Chennies, the ones who stayed for 10 years, who watched every performance, who grew with him. And that's why he chose to write, because some emotions can't be spoken on stage. He thanked them for everything, for making him happy, for believing in him, for turning a shy boy into someone who could stand in front of the world without fear. And maybe the most powerful part of his message was this. Even as he leaves, he's not leaving empty. He's carrying every memory, every cheer, every moment with him forever. Meanwhile, NCT 127 and NCT Dream will continue. The music won't stop, the group won't disappear, but something invisible will always be missing. Because Mark wasn't just a member, he was a bridge, a voice, a presence that connected everything. And now, that presence is stepping into the unknown. No clear path, no guarantees, just a dream, still forming. So maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is the most honest beginning of his life. A boy who once played guitar on the streets, a star who conquered the world, and now a man searching for his true self. And somewhere out there, a new story is waiting to be written.